Good afternoon. This is Jim Lakey with news and announcement for Maxville and St. John, Kansas on cable channel 3 and sandylandcenter.org, our website. Today is Monday. It's the 9th of April. It's 57 here in the square at noontime. And we're going to have an unusual week. We ought to get a lot of moisture and all sorts of other things. But today is going to be sunny and it will cloud up toward evening. Then tomorrow cloudy, 73 the high for today. Tomorrow cloudy and 68. There's a 20% chance of rain, perhaps in more toward evening tomorrow. Then on Wednesday, we have isolated thunderstorms. The high temperature is 61 with a 30% chance of rain. Thursday, scattered thunderstorms and high winds. There's weather warnings that may be in effect. 68 the high temperature with a 40% chance of rain. Then Friday, cloudy and 81 the high, but there's a 20% of chance of rain sneaking in. And then on Saturday, isolated thunderstorms, another warning for high winds, 78 the high temperature, and a 30% chance of rain. So more than half of the time we could be having thunderstorms. Well, a lot of folks have birthdays today. Happy birthday to Shelley Dill. That's not right. Yeah. It is Shelley Dill? Okay. Oh, and Don Gleason, Sarah Bryant, and Scott Ward. And tomorrow, happy birthday to Cleora Francis. And I believe she's 93 tomorrow. And anyway, today, the County Commissioners meeting will be on Channel 3 after the 6:30 news. And then also for the whole month of April, the mayor has proclaimed the permission to burn yard waste, leaves, branches, and grass, things like that, on your own property. Again, for the whole month of April. And the usual things apply. You should call Stafford County Dispatch to let them know that you're doing that so that you don't get a visit from a fire truck. The wind needs to be less than 15 miles an hour. You should have water at the site, and you need to do that in the daylight hours and not, wait an hour and then you can start, and then don't put any more material on the fire 2 hours before sunset. And again, be sure to call dispatch because that really helps. Wednesday on April 11th, the Recreation Commission will be having a trip to Pleasant View. And that includes Stutzman's and Glenn's Bulk Food Store, the Christian bookstore, and other things right there. They're having lunch at the Dutch Kitchen. So they leave at 9. They should be back around 3 o'clock. And again, call the Rec Commission because the 11th is coming up real fast. Then we look at the schools. USD 350. They're having 3 o'clock or so spring sports pictures and a run-through rehearsal for their play. At 4 o'clock tomorrow, junior high track, the St. John Invitational, and there's a pre-dress rehearsal. And at 11 o'clock on, 10 o'clock on Wednesday, they're having varsity golf away, at home. And so other things that will happen during the week is the senior-junior play is going to be Saturday. And so they have rehearsals on Thursday. And more about that when we do the news for Wednesday. The menus at the school, they're having sweet and sour chicken, cheeseburger on the bun tomorrow, and Wednesday taco salad, lettuce, and tomatoes with cheddar cheese and pineapple. And over at Maxville, our friends at the VIP Center are having Salisbury steak and cream peas. Tomorrow, oven fried chicken and scallop potatoes, and Swiss steak on Wednesday with a baked potato. And we do not have the sunflowers menu. Now the rest is all applications that we believe are still open. The swimming pool lifeguards and assistant manager, the swimming pool manager for the 2012 season. Then there's a parks worker, street and parks worker that has still been that's still open, that we've talked about before. And finally, an experienced lineman and power plant trainee. And all those, you should contact the city office, and they're open until someone gets hired. They'll be taking applications. Then the the final application we have is the city of Maxville. And the city of Maxville is looking for one person to be full-time city maintenance with a part-time job helping with police work. So they're sort of an associate police officer and a city maintenance worker. And you can call 620-348-2575 or visit the City Hall at 220 North Main Street in Maxville. And this will be open until the position is also filled. So that is all the news and announcements for right now. The word of the day is a good one for all our local people like county commissioners and city councils. The trouble with being a leader today is that you can't tell if the people are following you or chasing you. This is Jim Lakey, hoping you have a great Monday.